Who's that puffing down the track? It's Thomas! Hey Thomas, how you doing? Hello everybody! Welcome to the island of Sodor.
It's a long way down the holiday road. West Coast kid, holiday road, holiday road, holiday road, holiday road.
Let's spread some Christmas cheer, shall we? Very Evil Christmas, Part 2. You see, Petunia, this is the 1225 Polar Express. And I fear that if Dieselton finds it, he could destroy it, ruining all the Christmas magic. That's why we must keep the Polar Express protected. Otherwise, it could be bad for us all. Children would lose beliefs in the spirit of Christmas, and that would be bad. That's why, Petunia, I always do my best to protect the steam engines, otherwise, the magic would be gone. I was one that told Edward to make the spooky stories about Tom G. Robertson because I knew Dieselton was watching. And if he found Tom G. Robertson, there would be no train at Six Flags. So that's why I'm so protective, Petunia, especially of you now, because I fear that if anything goes wrong with you, I won't have another assistant conductor. And so that evening, the Polar Express was preparing for a nighttime train ride. He was really excited to be pulling the dinner train, and special passengers were on board too. And PB and J Otter were on board the train with their parents, Opal and Ernest Otter. However, Sideshow Bob had a different detour. Okay, there, young man. What do you say you take us for a ride? Yay! I get to drive the train! So Caillou got into the cab.
Hey kid, you can't be up here.
Caillou blew the Polar Express whistle as loud as he could, and the Polar Express was off. He was a runaway train now! No sir, no one can stop the Polar Express now. He was a runaway train.
Help! Help!
He screamed as he chugged along the tracks, with only a kid for a driver. Oh no! I've got to tell Thomas! Sparkle, sparkle! Next you know, I was off to the superstation. Listen to the ashes, what a long day here at the superstation. I'm just glad to be finally back at the sheds. Drew! You're here! Oh dear, Drew. So what is it? You won't believe this. Caillou's hijacked the Polar Express, and now he is a runaway train headed to nowhere. Cinders and ashes! We've got to stop him! And what do you think you're going to do about it, Thomas? I mean, after all, you are just a little engine. I've got to take Drew there. I need to take him to the Polar Express so that I can jump on. Drew, you better take Petunia with you too. I'm on it. Okie dokie then. Let's go run this bitch down. Okie dokie then. I'm ready to get that Caillou off that Polar Express and to save the day. Down we go! Next you know, Thomas raced down the superstation. Ugh.
Help! Help! Runaway train!
Okay, Drew, be prepared to jump. Alright, here we go! Citizen Ashes, he made it! Okay, here we go. I must get her across.
I can't stop! I can't stop!
So I was hanging on tight and the Polar Express was begging for mercy. I guess you could say Kai was putting the Express back in Polar Express. Okay, Petunia, you must jump! Quickly before we get to the tunnel! That's time of the year for a cruise. Huh, Petunia? Aren't you in the cab? Wait a second. Larry Boy! That's it!
Larry boy?
Yes, Polar Express! Larry Boy! Don't forget any minute now. The Polar Express is gonna come by, and then, well, bam! He'll be dead. I'll just sit here and watch the fun.
Hero!
What? This is preposterous!
Right there, is that
What are you
Bob?
doing?
It's not nice to derail a train.
Hey, what are you doing? Ow!
Stop that train now!
Come on, Petunia, hold the brake! Hold the brake! Lifty and Shifty were waiting for the Polar Express to come by so they could test out their new obstacle. Oh no, Lifty and Shifty!
I'm coming off the rail!
Soon the brakes were applied, but it was too late. The Polar Express slid and crashed right into Lifty and Shifty!
Ow!
But thankfully, the coaches stopped just in time. Luckily, no one was hurt, but the Polar Express was in very bad shape. Thomas was shocked and surprised. He felt really sad that the Polar Express crashed. All right, Team Mark, thank you for offering great galloping sausages. What is that? Now, so Topham wasn't just cross. He was pissed. Polar Express! Officers former words of the Polar Express wreck of 2020. Polar Express, you have caused confusion and delay. What were you thinking, going off on a runaway like that? You've almost endangered the passengers and you've ruined my dinner train. That puts me my meal. What's worse is that you killed those 2 raccoons. Hold up a second. Yes, it's those raccoons that used to work for Sideshow Bob. Yes, sure, Topham Fat. You've really done it now. I'll make sure you never come out. Yeah, and what are you gonna do, call the cops? Yep, that's exactly what he did. He called the cops. You come with me. What? I'm innocent, though. Tell it to the judge. Yeah, so that's why you don't jump to conclusions, Sir Topham Hat. For as you can see, if you jump to conclusions, you won't get the full real story. You're right, Thomas. I'm sorry, Polar Express. Let me just go get the breakdown train. We'll get you back on the tracks. And so they mended the tracks, and the Polar Express was back on the rails.
Thanks, Mr. Conductor. If it wasn't for you, I would have been sent away forever.
Oh, don't mention it, Polar. All a part of being a good friend. Alright, Polar Express, you better be off on your way. Oh yes, you must go back to your dinner train. Good luck, Polar. And Thomas was a very happy steam engine, for he had accomplished his mission. But no, the episode's just not over yet. Don't worry about that. We kept your cell nice and warm. Excuse me, all the way, thank you. Good luck, and never come out. As for you, you're grounded. Oh yes, I love being a cop. Isn't it wonderful? Cue intermission.
Is everybody ready? Time to celebrate the great hoo-ha move! We've got plenty of hot chocolate and cookies, plus there's gonna be a bonfire, and I brought the marshmallows.
The mood is right, the spirit's up. We're here tonight, and that's enough. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The party's on, the feeling's here. That only comes this time of year. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The choir of children children sing their song. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding.
So Wonder Sorter 6, I'm officially at the North Pole, and I'm officially on top of the world. Oh yes, watch me go.
We're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The word is out about the town to lift a glass. Oh, don't look down. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The choir of children sing their song. They practiced all year long. Ding dong, 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 dong. The party's on, the spirit's up. We're here tonight, and that's enough. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The mood is right, the spirit's up. We're here tonight. Oh, that's enough. We're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Wonderful Christmas time.
Alright, Thomas, it's time for the Christmas roll call. Alright, here we go.
He's the cheeky one.
James,
His fame but lots of fun.
Percy,
Pulls a mail on time.
Gordon,
Thunders down the line.
Emily,
Really knows her stuff.
Henry,
Toots and huffs and puffs.
Edward,
Wants to help and share.
Toby,
Well, let's say he's
Hello everybody, this is the Polar Express here, wishing you a happy Christmas, and we hope you enjoyed our Christmas Eve video. We kindly ask that you subscribe to Drew Thomas and always be nice on Christmas. And remember, Santa Claus is watching you guys. Anyway, I must go to the North Pole.